All right, team, good evening. It is Monday, May 18th, 2015, and this is Melanie Mitro. I'm your host of your call tonight, Superstar Diamond Coach, 2014 top coach, and creator of the Dream Team. And we're here to do our weekly team calls. So if this is your first team call, I want to welcome you to our team. We're so glad to have you here, whether you're a part of my direct sponsorship or you're under one of our coaches. I just want to welcome you with open arms and tell you how much we are just really blessed and happy to have you here on our team. And every single Monday night at 9 o'clock, I do these team calls, and so you can grab the link from the Dream Team Facebook page. I also I'm going to post this again in the chat bar here. This is where every single week on Mondays you can get the link for the team call. So I will always update it on Monday with who the guest speaker is and the recording. This is our team blog. So this is where throughout the week I'm going to start doing some rank advancements and recognition there as well. So this is where a lot of things are going to happen throughout the week. Katie, is it working better now? Trying to see maybe if it was my sound. Are you guys, everybody else is okay? They can hear me again? I have my sound up the whole way. It's okay there? You can hear me? Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, so anyways, that site that I gave you guys, I gave you guys the Melanie Mitro blog so that you guys can go there, the Dream Team. So that's where I'm going to really start to put important information about our team. So if you want to bookmark that site, and then every Monday, go ahead and check that. That'll make a big difference too. So just to kind of keep that heads up for you guys. All right, so a couple of announcements before we get jumping right into our team call tonight. So Summit 2015 is coming. It's going to be here before you know it. It starts on July 16th. And it's a Thursday through a Sunday. It's in Nashville, Tennessee. If you are a brand new coach and this is your first team call, I'm going to encourage you to go into the back office, go to the events section, read all about Summit. And then if you hit Success Club your first 3 months as a coach, you actually get a free Summit ticket. And I'm not sure that you'll get one to this year's, but you'll get one to next year's Summit if you hit Success Club your first 3 months. But as a new coach, you get a discount. So you actually do get a discount on your Summit ticket, and it's pretty cheap. So when you got your welcome packet that came with your challenge pack, the last page of that little pamphlet should have in there like a coupon code that you can. The Summit, it's basically like a training mastermind. It is for people that are brand new coaches. Sometimes people that aren't even coaches yet come. There are a lot of people that come that are emeralds, that are diamonds, that are star diamonds. It's a great event and a great way for you guys to get training from top coaches about topics like recruiting, finding working coaches, starting challenge groups, getting your new coaches started right. Handling objections, Shakeology. They're going to have, keynote speakers, all sorts of great people and Dream Team coaches too that are going to be speaking at this event. And it's really going to be an awesome training. And then, the fun part too is all the parties you can qualify for. If you hit Success Club 10, or get a total of 25 Success Club points between May and June, you can qualify for the Success Club party. They have the Star Diamond party. So if you're a Star Diamond and you're qualifying, you can, and a 2-star and above, actually, that's Friday night. And then Saturday is the huge celebration, and they recognize all of the $100,000 winners and the quarterly finalists, and they go through all sorts of great recognition, and it is just one of those events that will blow you away with just how amazing Beachbody really is and the support that they provide. So you're going to want to be there. If you feel like it's a stretch, so for me, it was a stretch. Actually, the first year that Matt and I went to Summit, I was a brand new coach, less than a year, and we got a Southwest credit card, and at that time you could get 2 free flights. So we paid for our flights, and then we paid off the card, and we went to Vegas. That's where the first summit was at that we went to. You can get a pretty cheap room if you room with 4 other people. You can split the cost 4 ways. So, and you're so busy while you're there that you literally live off of Shakeology, and you live off of Quest bars and apples and almonds, right? So, I mean, you're not going to be spending a ton of money. You can go to these sessions in your workout clothes. You don't need anything fancy. It's just a good time, and it's in Nashville, which is an amazing city. So I really want you guys to go. I would absolutely love to have you there. We are doing our team event on Thursday, July 16th. Unfortunately, it is sold out. So there is a waiting list. So if you haven't gotten a ticket yet, please get on the waiting list. Put in the notes section that you're a Dream Team coach so I can make sure to get as many in as possible. I'm also going to do my best to be able to get us up so we have more space on the call. So I will keep you guys updated on that. But that is Thursday the 16th. It's in the morning, so you're going to have to make sure that you're fly in and you're there early for that too. All right? Also, the next Super Saturday. So Super Saturday is our quarterly meeting. They happen all over the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico. So it's not just in Pittsburgh. So wherever you live, you're going to want to go to a Super Saturday nearest you. And it's the weekend of July 25th. You'll see that sometimes they're on Fridays, sometimes they're on Sundays, sometimes they're Saturdays. But it's our quarterly meeting where we're going to take everything back from Summit. We're going to share it with everybody here at our local Super Saturday events. By that point, the new Shanti dance workout is going to be released, which means that you guys can try the size workout at Super Saturday. You'll be able to purchase it online at that time. The new performance line will be out. So all of that stuff is going to be things that they go over at Super Saturday as well. So just to give you that heads up. Also, business opportunity call. So anybody that's interested in coaching, think about your challengers. Think about the people that your friends that are always kind of asking you what you're doing, the people that maybe you wouldn't even think would be interested. I am encouraging everybody to go out there and invite 5 people to join the business opportunity call tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the registration link. You can see it right there. It's the Any Meeting. And I can also post that for you guys after the call again and give that link to you guys. But tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I am going to be talking about what Beachbody coaching is like on our team, what a coach is, what we do, how you earn an income, some of the objections that we get from other people when it's time to sign up, how to sign up, and what our team has to offer in terms of support, training, and follow-through. So we're unique. We have an amazing team that offers a boatload of training and a ton of support, and we're very plugged in. So there's definitely a lot of great things that we can share and that I'm going to go over tomorrow night. So I encourage you to pass that information along, invite people to that call. Here's the one thing. I was always so afraid to post about coaching and to invite people. But the funny part is that people were interested. And when I took that leap of faith and invited people, they showed up and they joined and they became coaches on my team. So even if you think, oh, this person would make a great coach, but I'm just not sure, ask them anyways. Ask your challengers. Send an email to all of the people that are currently your customers on Team Beachbody and let them know about the business opportunity call. And then follow up with those people after the call is over, see if they were able to get on live, and then give them the call recording if they weren't. So those are just things that I've done in the past that have helped me. This little JPEG image that I created about checking out the Dream Team, coaching on the Dream Team, is something I just posted on my Facebook page earlier tonight, so you can do that also. So there's lots of different ways you can get it out there. But if you want to recruit working coaches and you want people to join your team, you have to be willing to get out there and ask. So let me go back here. So as far as announcements, I've got the 5-day sneak peek that's going on right now. We're on day 1. I just want to give, if you're a part of my sneak peek and you have people in this group, it's an admin only, so you can comment in the comment section. What I'm encouraging you to do is if you are adding people into the sneak peek and you're putting people in there, don't go down through and tag them in every post. Watch this one, and then if you add them on Wednesday, don't go, because you're going to mess up the order of the posts. So what I want you to do is add people in there, send them a little voice text message on Facebook and just say, hey, Sarah, I added you to the 5-day sneak peek. Let me know if you see it. All the videos are there and they're ordered number 1 through 5 each day of the week. Go in, check it out, respond. I'll check in there. I'll check out your comments and I'll touch base with you, in a day or two, and you can let me know how you like it. And so your job is to let them go in, check it out, ask questions, but then for you to really do that work of following up to make sure that they did have a great experience and whether or not they are ready to sign up. And then what I'm going to do, and I didn't put this on the announcement, is not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday is I'm going to do a kickoff, a GSR, so a group getting started right call. Anybody that joins our team between now and next Tuesday can get onto that call, and it's a getting started right call. I'm going to walk you through what you need to do getting started with your business. Some of the things that I do on my one-on-ones, I'm going to do as a group call. So that's kind of your leveraging point. As the end of the week, it starts to near, you're going to say to people, hey, I only have 5 spots on my team available. I would love to have you as a part of my team. We have this awesome getting started right call that's going to happen next Tuesday night. I want you to be able to launch your business and kick it off and be ready to go for our new coach training, and then insert the date that your coach is running, or your upline or your Star Diamond upline is hosting their next coach apprenticeship or new coach training. So that next Tuesday night, you're more than welcome to invite your new coaches to be a part of the Getting Started Right call. But that's going to be next Tuesday at 8. So lots of things to help you kind of set the stage this week for people to join your team, and lots of opportunities for you to invite and get people out there and then follow up. So like we say with our challengers, the key is in the follow-up. If you want people to purchase or join your team, sometimes you have to make sure you follow up to make sure they are interested. We get busy and we forget. All right, so it's been a month. It's been a month where Success Club is rocking and rolling, and there are people with the pedal to the metal, and they are crushing it. So Sina Williams is our top Success Club point earner as of today, May 18th, with 31 Success Club points. Pretty awesome sauce right there. Alyssa Showmaker at 24. Brooke Benson is at 22. Paula Chavez at 20. Kim Danger at 19. Shannon at 18. I won't read them all, but please go down through. Congratulate the people that are on this list that have just crushed Success Club. I see new names on there. Rennie Gilman, way to go, rocking it with 11 points. That's pretty awesome. So keep it up. I'm really proud of you all. You guys are doing a fantastic job. And we have a couple of pages of Success Club earners. So another page of Success Club 10 that is still going strong here. And then we have our Success Club 5 All-Stars. So these are people that have had Success Club 5 all the way up to 9. And so everybody on this list has qualified as long as you've met the requirements of having your paid club membership. You have at least 5 Success Club points. If you have your business service fees are paid and you have your 90 PV of Shakeology, if you've met in your profile picture, your bio, your before and your progress picture before and after are updated, you are eligible for customer leads. So next month, Beachbody will give you up to 5, or if you've got 10 or more, up to 10 customer leads. People that go on beachbody.com and buy a program or buy a challenge pack and don't have an assigned coach, you get assigned those customers, and your job is to reach out to that person, get them into a challenge group, help them get supported so they have a great transformation and hopefully become coaches themselves too. So that's one of the reasons that you want to shoot for Success Club. And then the next reason is Success Club is kind of our benchmark for our business to say that, hey, you're on the right track. You are actively engaging in business building activities every single day. Now, the month is not over. There's still 2 weeks yet. You have plenty enough time. Even if you're at Success Club 0, you can still get it. Even if you're a brand new coach and this is your first call tonight, one of the first things that you guys want to do is you want to download the business activity tracker, and that is in your coach online office. You can go into the training tab under the coach section, download the business activity tracker. I'll even upload one for you guys too. But what you do is you want to look at every single day. Number one, set a date for your first challenge group or your next challenge group. So if you haven't hit Success Club yet, and you don't have a challenge group that you're advertising for, that is your goal. Either talk to your coach, find out when they're running their next one that you can invite to, or set one for yourself. Consider the holiday. Consider that it's Memorial Day this weekend. So things that you can do to kind of set the stage. So here's a tip. Once you get to Friday, it gets quiet. It's a holiday weekend and people are not thinking about weight loss. Some people you may get some sales, you may have some coach signups, but don't get scared if it gets kind of quiet on the weekends. It tends to get quiet, and then you add a holiday and it gets really quiet. So what I would really encourage you to do is Monday through Thursday of this week, really, it's key that you get out that tracker and you are posting 3 to 5 times a day, and you are talking about your workouts. And, here's one thing that is so key. When it comes to posting 3 to 5 times a day, I want you to look at your Facebook page. And I said this in our Success Club push group this morning. I said, guys, look at yourself. Go to your timeline. Give yourself an honest to goodness grade, A through F. Are you passing or failing? Are you somewhere in the middle? Are you posting links for people to go and buy Shakeology from your site? Are you selling or are you sharing? Is everything on your timeline motivational quotes and things you've shared from other Beachbody coaches and advertisements to join your challenge group? Or do I see pictures of you doing workouts? Do I see pictures of you and your Shakeology and talking about how it saved you from bad choices today? Do I see pictures of you with your family, your meal prep, maybe a sample meal plan that you have for the week for your family, your grocery shopping, your favorite snacks to curb cravings? Oh, and it's a holiday weekend. How are you staying on track? How can you give tips to people so that they say, oh, Andrea, she has knowledge. She practices what she preaches. She's advertising for these challenge groups, and that's what I see her doing. She's eating healthy, and I see all these great recipes that she's sharing. Her family eats the same way. And so this is what you guys want to be thinking. This week, your goal is to set the stage for success. Give yourself a grade. Are you selling? Are you sharing? When I go to your Facebook page, can I tell that you're a Beachbody coach? Do I see this well-rounded nutrition, fitness? Maybe you're into fashion, or you're a teacher, or you're a stay-at-home mom. Like, do I see things about you so I know about your lifestyle? Or are you hiding and you never take pictures of yourself, or we never see you, or we don't know what's going on in your life? So that is really key to developing a relationship. This is an attraction marketing business, and you do that by using social media such as Instagram, Facebook, a blog, to attract people to you. All right, so that's number one. And then you have to invite. So a lot of people, myself included, I have been afraid to invite before too. But I'll be quite honest with you. Inviting is the one thing that I am so glad that I did. Hey guys, I'm so glad that I invited, because if I wouldn't have done my invites, if I wouldn't have taken the time to reach out to people, I would have missed a lot of new coaches in my life. I would have missed a lot of challengers. But because I took that leap of faith and I put myself out there, I was shocked. Out of every 10 people that I invited, 2 said yes. And so I encourage you guys to step out, extend an invite, because people are waiting for you to ask them to join a group. All right. So that is, Courtney, what I do, honestly, if you have a lot of friends on Facebook, just sit with the chat bar up. Whoever's online, message them. But have a sheet of paper next to you where you write down everybody that you messaged. Write the date and write you messaged. And if they said something, then maybe put a little note beside it of what they said, and keep track of everybody you talked to. Then every 2 days, you go back to the top of the list and you say, okay, who do I need to follow up with? And you go back down and you follow up with people. In the meantime, every day you're starting new conversations. As many conversations as you can start. This is a numbers game. The more people you can talk to, the higher that your success rate is going to be. The more you're going to perfect the invite and what to say. But here's the thing. Do not let fear hold you back. What is the worst that somebody could say? They could ignore you. They could say not right now. And you just have to say to yourself, I get it. I understand this might not be the right time, but if I can ever be of assistance, or you ever have any questions, or, I always am sharing recipes on my Facebook page, so keep checking back. If you're planting a seed for people to come back around, and that's what you want to do. So keep that in mind, guys. and get out there and invite and be interesting, be more interesting, and treat your timeline like a soap opera or a reality TV show, and you want to give people snippets of what your life is like, good, bad, and ugly. All right? If you don't have a lot of friends, then you've got to make some friends, and you've got to go out there and you've got to add people to your friends list. You've got to make it a public profile. Add people you went to high school, college, neighbors, people you go to church with, old acquaintances. Like you just got to think outside of the box of who you can connect with. And it takes thought, right? Any business takes a little thought to get up and running. So, all right. Let's dive into the meat of our call tonight, guys. All right. So the leadership ladder fits very nicely with what I was doing at the beginning with the recognition and the announcements and talking about team volume and team rank. So leadership ladder really takes these ranks, coach, emerald, ruby, diamond. Those are the basic frameworks for building your business. All right, so basics. That's your recognition-driven ranks with Beachbody. Then you have this leadership ladder that was just recently, within the past 8 months, was launched to the leadership team. And any 5 stars and above, we got trained on this at leadership last year. But the focus is on stretch goals to build for stability and growth. So if you're a new coach on this call or this overwhelms you, just take some notes. But this is going to make more sense as you go. But what I want you to think about here is, there are so many of us that are just driven by being rank advancing, getting to emerald, getting to ruby, getting to diamond. You want the recognition. You want the shout out. You want to be seen as a leader. You want to have made it in your business. You want to be able to say, I'm a successful Beachbody coach. Well, there is such a thing as being a diamond coach, but really not making any money in your business because you aren't focusing on things that are going to help you build a network of coaches, of a team. So think about it this way. You can have 2 different diamond coaches. You can have a diamond coach that has built 8 discount coaches, 4 on the left, 4 on the right. Their mom is an emerald. They put 2 coaches under their mom. Their husband is an emerald, and they put 2 coaches under their husband. And they've built their entire organization on discount coaches, on people that get Shakeology every single month. So that right there is not creating a significant amount of residual income. And they have this diamond rank, but they don't quite have the stability and the income to support what a diamond coach should be making. And so while many of times, and myself included, I got myself to diamond, I built myself on my loyal Shakeology customers, and I built myself on those emerald type of coaches, but then my focus shifted and it said, you know what, I'm diamond, but I want to match my diamond rank with stability and growth because I want this to create an income for me. And the leadership ladder does a great job at saying, okay, how do you do that? What skills should you possess in order to get there? What do you need to be doing? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And this is good. So if this is something, if you're a business-minded person, this will be perfect for you too. So when you're looking at this chart, right, I took this right out of the Coach Online Office, your bonus points, BP, that's dollars, commissioned, 100 bonus points per month, $100 per month. So your business starter category, this orange category, is going to be your coach rank. So this is brand new coaches, people that are not yet emerald. So as a coach, and you can give yourself a really good, you can kind of give yourself a good grade on this. Basically, you can actually go into your back office and you can see. So let me skip ahead. So where are you guys at right now? If you go into your Coach Online Office, your main page, you see there's where your that little chart is in the middle. There's tabs across the top. If you click Leader Ladder, it is going to show you what your last month rung is. So an executive, like for mine, it's an executive leader. Yours might be a business starter or a team builder. So, and then it's going to tell you what next rung is going to be. So what are you working to achieve? And then it's going to tell you exactly where you fell in each one of those categories. So you guys can go there and you can take a look at that right now. All right. So let's go back to this one. So your bonus points is dollars. Personally, your PS category is personally sponsored coaches. So those are coaches that you signed up. Those are not the ones that show up in your graphical genealogy that you didn't add. It is only the people that you sponsored. SC is your Success Club points, and TV is team volume. All right, so how do you find out your team volume? Because you can see it's talking about weak leg and personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point. So how the heck do you get there, right? So let's just talk about this for 1 second. If you're a team builder, which is our green category, that means you have a coach on the left and you have a coach on the right. And they're both active and you're an emerald coach. From there, you want to find out if you have, which side is your weak leg and your strong leg, right? So when you go to your Coach Online office, you go to your graphical genealogy, Coach Online office, My Business, graphical genealogy, you can see right there your left leg and your right leg. And if you all go there, how many of you are like totally confused by this graphical genealogy, this thing that looks like a big chart, and it's really confusing? The only thing that I ever really go there for is to look at my placement to make sure that it's set to either the left or the right, to look at which side is my weak or my strong. So your strong leg is the side that maybe already has some coaches on it and you don't really know who those people are. Those are people that you didn't sponsor but were sponsored by somebody above you, and they're going to help with this TV or this team volume. Everything that that person buys, everything that they sell, everything that their customers purchase is going to show up as volume on your strong leg. You're responsible for building the other side. That's your weak leg. So that's the side when you place a coach, like if I place Amanda on my weak leg and then Amanda signs up to coaches Allison and Alyssa, then those coaches go on that side and everything that they purchase or sell is going to accrue on that side. So that's your weak, your left and your right, weak or strong. You know, everybody go in, figure out which one is which. Write it down. If you're still not sure, another way you can check is go to your My Business tab and go to the volume, My Business and volume. When you're there, you have your personal volume, but then you have this team volume, this left volume and right. That would be LV is left leg, right RV is right volume. Whichever number has more is your strong leg. Whichever has less, that's your weak leg. So that's another way to look at it. Then lastly, if you just want to see your personally sponsored coaches because you want to know how many of your coaches have any Success Club points, if you go to the My Business tab and then go to the My Downline and Sponsorship drill down, when you're in that category, you can see just your personally sponsored coaches, just the people you signed up. You can see if they're on the left leg or the right leg, and then you can see their Success Club points if you scroll over. Also, if you see a little plus sign, you can click on that and it'll expand that category and you can see your coaches as well. So that's kind of how you can find all of this information can be found in these spots and these categories. All right. If you go into your training tab and you look at the training section, if you scroll down on the left, it'll say Getting Started, Coach, Emerald, Ruby, Diamond. It'll say Leader Ladder. When you click on that, this is what's going to pop up for you there. So each rung here is not only giving you, like Business Starter is your coach. All right, a coach just means you signed up and you're active, but now it's giving you benchmarks for you to shoot for. You should be making $100 a month as a coach. You should hit Success Club 5 every single month. You should, your highest paid rank is a coach. You obviously do not have any personally sponsored coaches or weak leg volume yet because you haven't sponsored anybody and you don't have any team leaders. So those would be blank. Your next category to advance to is a team builder, and that's Emerald. Now, you're making $250 a month on average. You are averaging Success Club 5. That's your non-negotiable in your business. Your highest paid rank is Emerald. It's between Emerald and Diamond, right? So once you get to Diamond, you move to you're almost to another category, or it's Emerald and above, actually, I should say. And just because you go Diamond doesn't mean you move to the next category. Also, you have 2 coaches with at least 1 Success Club point, and your weak leg volume is 200 team volume. So good thing for you guys to do. Everybody just looks in their Coach Online office and looks to see, okay, have I hit Success Club this month? Yes, check that category. Have I earned $250 in commissions in the month of May? Yes, check that off. Do I have a personally sponsored coach with 1 Success Club point? No. All right, I need to help some of my personally sponsored coaches get at least 1 point. What's my week leg volume? Oh, I only have 150 team volume. I need to focus a little more on helping my coaches start challenge groups or get Success Club points or come up with creative ideas to help them have success in their business. That's how you can focus on weak leg. But you have to have everything in that category in order to say you're a team builder. So each category, you need to meet all of the requirements. And you could be a diamond coach. You could hit every goal for the team leader category in May. But if in June you don't have 4 coaches, personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point, you would drop back to team builder. So it's all or nothing with the leader ladder. You either have them all or you don't. You drop the rung below you. And so you can fluctuate. You know, people 1 month might be a team leader and the next month they might be a team builder and vice versa. But what this really does, guys, this is really going to help you set goals. And that's what our focus is on tonight, guys. So figure out where you're at. Next, how do you create some goals around this leadership ladder? I'm all for having a plan. I can't tell you how many coaches come to me and say, I don't know what to do on a daily basis. I don't know where to go next. I don't know how to build my business. Well, number one, the first thing that you want to do is you want to identify where you're at in your business. Like, for example, are you a business starter, but you want to be a business builder? Are you a business builder, but you really want to be a team leader? You know, identify what areas you struggle with. So if you're sitting here saying, I don't know where to go in my business, sit down and make a list of the things you're struggling with. Are you struggling with how to invite? Are you struggling with explaining the value of Shakeology and the importance of challenge packs? Are you struggling with getting your own workout in every day and staying consistent? Do you feel like you stink at social media? So these things are things that you're going to write down, and you're going to say, if I can improve in these areas, I am going to make more sales. I am going to get the Success Club points. I am going to have more challengers in my challenge groups, right? So you want to identify what areas you're kind of thinking at right now. And sometimes it might be leadership. It might be getting new coaches started right, or recruiting. It might be producing emeralds or getting your coaches to go diamond. So set some goals for yourself based on this leader ladder. Here's another one to consider. Are you rank or volume driven? Are you the type of person that you don't care if you make $0, but you want to be recognized as a diamond coach as soon as possible because that's what drives you. It's that recognition, that feeling of being successful. Or could you care less what your rank is? You just want to make money because you need to pay your bills this month. And so your focus may be a little bit different if you're more focused on income first, rank second. Here's the bottom line. One always precedes the other. So whether you're focused on volume first and you're just driving sales and Success Club points and getting people to sign up as coaches that are working coaches, you're eventually going to rank advance, and vice versa. You're eventually going to rank advance and your volume is eventually going to, and one isn't better than the other. It truly is what works best for you guys. All right? So, also, always focus on the 3 vital behaviors first. So all of this information that you're gaining, all of this stuff that's kind of making your head swirl, first and foremost, any successful coach does the 3 vital behaviors. They invite every day. And they don't just invite one person, and they don't do it 3 out of 5 days a week. They do it 7 days out of the week, 4 weeks out of the month, 365 days out of the year. 24/7, whatever it takes, they are inviting, following up, doing their personal development, and being a product of the product. I like to say there's 4 vital behaviors, and that would be social media, is being extremely active and consistent. But that is what's going to help you, give you that area for growth. Also, this leadership ladder is really focused on advanced placement too, which we will get into at some point down the road once you are diamond and star diamond. But this will help you with strategy, guys. So, the leader ladder teaches you skill and strategy together, which is what a successful business owner needs. And the focus here is on the importance of building a team and growing as a leader. So it's not just about direct sales, sell this, get Success Club points. It is to a certain point. You always need new customers coming into your business. But there eventually becomes a shift where you say to yourself, I can only sell so many challenge packs. I need a team that's behind me, that's doing what I'm doing, that I can lead and help them to be successful so that I create residual income. So I'm working smarter, not harder, so that every month people are coming into my organization and I'm building a team. I'm growing as a leader and I'm perfecting my system for duplication. And so this is scary. This is scary to a lot of us because we're like, I just want to help people. I don't want to build a team. And you're right. As a new coach, that is your focus. Your focus is on starting challenge groups. But as you progress 3, 6, 9 months into this business, it's going to change because you're going to feel more comfortable with running groups and you're going to start to progress through this leadership ladder. I hope this is making sense. All right, here's your visual for you guys. So in each category, Beachbody has set what they want you to focus on. So as a business starter, right, as a new coach, that would be you guys, your goal is to get Success Club 5 your first month as a coach. And this is calendar month. So if you signed up today, you have until the end of May to hit Success Club to be month 1. Or they count your first month as the month you signed up or the month after, whichever one. So you can go with either or. But your goal, if you are saying, I want to start my business, is to help 3 to 5 people in a challenge group that you are going to co-run with your sponsor coach or somebody else. Your goal is to earn $100 a month. This is average. There is going to be some weeks that you make $0 and then other weeks that you make more, but it's going to average out over 4 weeks to be $100 a month, right? So what do you need to do, guys? As a brand new coach, here are the things that you need to focus on. Connect with the people you already know. Make a list. Go out there and launch your business. Tell people that you're a Beachbody coach. Make a public Facebook post. Make an Instagram post. Send an email to your family and friends. Text your family and friends. Invite them to join the next challenge group. That is where you need to start. That is the number one thing as a brand new coach. You don't have to have all the knowledge and all the skill and watch every single new coach video. Just set a challenge group date and just start inviting. You'll figure the rest out along the way. Then your goal is to sell 3 challenge packs, guys. So fitness program and Shakeology bundled together, 2 Success Club points for every challenge pack. You want to match people up with the right fitness program. You want to help people get started by asking them questions about what their fitness goals are. What do they struggle with? You want to ask them, what workouts have they done in the past? What does a typical day of eating look like for them? Hook them up with the fitness program that you feel would help them the best. Shakeology, replacing 1 meal a day, tell them why. And then remember to really add value. What is it that you are bringing to the table when they join your challenge group? That is key. You want to talk up the motivation, the support. I won't let you fail unless you check out. I'm going to be there to share my meal plans, and to make sure that you start and finish this program with the results that you want. All right? Drinking Shakeology and working out. First and foremost, if you're like, man, this is completely overwhelming me, just work out every day. Just drink your shake every day and talk about it. Get used to taking those workout selfies. Get used to posting pictures of your workouts and your food because that's what we do. We want to show people that we do live by example. And then invest in personal development every single day. The most successful coaches make time for this, whether it's audio on your drive to and from work, whether it's while you're cooking dinner, or even when you're working out. If you know the workout so well, you can put it on mute, put on your personal development, download old podcasts or listen to Audible. Read The Compound Effect and The Slight Edge. Those are the first 2 books that I read, and they changed my business. They changed my mindset. I realized that, hey, this business isn't rocket science. It's literally showing up every day. And like I said before, it's being interesting. That's key. All right, guys, knowing those 3 vital behaviors. It's one thing to know them. It's another thing to do them. I want you guys to be able to do them every day. Social media skills. I had no clue what social media skills were. In order for me to move to the next rung, I had to learn how to share my story, how to be effective on social media, how to share and not sell, how to express the importance of Shakeology and challenge packs. It took time. So there is a window. It's not like I signed up today, I'm officially a business starter, and I'm ready to move to the next one. These are the skills that when you're making your to-do list every single week, you can say, all right, 3 vital behaviors: invite, follow up, need to do my workout, drank my shake. Okay, now I want to learn more about Instagram. So I've done my 3 vitals. Now let me expand in another social media area, or let me work on my like page, or let me build a blog, right? So this kind of also helps you prioritize what's most important. All right, other things: 7-day business quick start, coach basics. So as a business starter, guys, every coach should go through a coach basics, which is a new coach apprenticeship program that I call it. Some other coaches call it like a 30-day quick start or a boot camp, but your coach should have a place for you to plug into. So you want to say, when is your next new coach training? When can I get plugged into it? I know that, for example, mine is going to start on June 8th for my personally sponsored coaches that I sign up. So connect with your upline sponsor. If your upline does not do them and they don't have anything to plug you into, go to your Star Diamond upline and message them. So you want to make sure you get plugged in. We have a system, you might as well use it. All right, and then attending trainings and events, we talked about that too. There's lots of little helpful activities. Guys, I'll upload these slides and you can share them and use them when training your coaches too. All right? All right, so now you're saying to yourself, all right, check, got everything off this list. I'm ready to move on. What is next? Well, Team Builder is the first official rank advancement in your business. That's Emerald. So let's look at what it is. How is this changing? So all right, now we're working on Emerald. And remember, this is anywhere from Emerald to Diamond. So you become an Emerald coach and you're like, woohoo, I'm Emerald. Now what? I'm not making any more money. I haven't seen any cycle bonuses. They're telling me this is like the first step to building my business. But what really does that mean? Well, here we go, guys. If you've done everything in the business starter category, you're ready to move on to the second one. And so I want you to take a look at these and say, all right, guys, where are my Emerald coaches at that are on this call? Are you guys still awake? I want you to say to yourself, am I doing these things? Am I actively retaining and supporting my customers? Am I signing people up and following up? Am I running effective challenge groups? Are people getting results? Am I sponsoring and supporting new coaches? Are you continuing to track your business? Are you converting customers to coaches? Are you getting them started right? Are you still focused on social media? Do you understand the compensation plan? Are you in an Emerald to Diamond group? This really helps you to say, all right, I'm Emerald. I have a coach on the left. I have a coach on the right. The next job for me is to get 4 coaches. I need to sponsor new coaches. So my goal is to get another coach on the left and another coach on the right. But I want that 200 team volume on my weak leg. I want to be a team builder. So I need to say to myself, okay, this next coach that's signing up wants to build the business. Put them on your weak leg, because anything that they buy or sell is going to produce volume, which is going to help you cycle more, which is going to help you earn that income of $250 a month faster. All right? So this also helps you to start thinking about strategy. So when you're just placing coaches and you're like, I don't know, sign up, wherever they go is fine. No, this makes you go to your back office. This makes you look at your downline and make sure you're placing people in the right spots too. So this is really important for you guys. Also, once you become an Emerald coach, you might have 1 or 2 coaches that are trying to get started, and they're enthusiastic because they've had good results in your 21-day fixed challenge group, and they want to do it too. So how do you get a new coach started right? Most people are like, I have no idea. Let me just put you in my coach's group. She can train you. Well, this is the start of you learning how to onboard a new coach and get them started right. So there's all kinds of tools in the back office for how to get a new coach started right. I have videos on it. We teach this in a lot of our trainings in our Emerald to Diamond. So have you had the conversation with your sponsor coach? Like, how do I get people started? What's a successful onboarding process? How do I even approach somebody about how to become a coach? Those are all things that you guys can ask along the way. And then also are you moving your business towards Diamond? So at this point, as a team builder, you are really out there inviting people to join your team. You're inviting to this sneak peek. You are getting down. You're really starting to get the basics of your power hour. You should be able to look at your to-do list and say, okay, out of all these 20 things I have on my to-do list today, I'm going to try to get these 5 done. The rest of them are not that important. If I can get these done, then I'll focus on something else. So you're starting to really focus on that on that time management piece of things too. All right? And you're still continuing to build your basics. Do you guys have questions about this so far? Is this like exciting to you? Or are you feeling like this is helpful in helping you build your business? I really hope you guys are. This stuff excites me, so I'm hoping it excites you guys too. All right. So the next part, oh good, yay. Okay, so the next thing that I really want to focus on is when you go from an emerald coach, right, and you go to diamond, you do not automatically become a team leader. A team leader is really, it's prestigious, guys. A team leader means I'm not just a diamond rank. I didn't just build myself there on discounts. I actually have a self-sustaining team. And so this is the point where you are really breaching that point where you're taking that leadership role. All right. So I scratched out Success Club 5 and wrote Success Club 10 because I just feel like, and this is something, if you're sitting on this call and you're like, I want to be at the top, I want to blow this business up, and I want to make this my full-time job, you should never not hit Success Club 10. Every single month, that is your non-negotiable. Every single month, it's converting as many customers to coaches as you can. That is building a turbocharged business, right? But I say team leader, by the time you're diamond, you should be in a rhythm of inviting and following up and adding to your contact list so much that Success Club 10 should happen. Now, it doesn't always happen with ease. Sometimes, like this month, you have to lay on a little pressure, and it's a little harder, but you're just not going down like that, right? You're just going to do it. You have the rank of diamond. You're making $1,000 a month, at least on average. You have 5,000 team volume on your week leg over the course of an entire month. So that's adding up an entire month of volume on your week leg, and it equals 5,000. You have 4 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point on the board. So you can get to diamond, but once you get to diamond, I want you to give yourself an evaluation. So even brand new diamonds, people that just went diamond last week, how does your organization rate? Do you know what this tells me for my team? When I look at your diamond status and I expand your levels and I look at your business, I can clearly see if you are building a sustainable, stable organization or if you're built on a house of cards. And this also should be a really good sign for you to say, I need to recruit because I see all of these shaky people, or I don't know who's going to stay around. So I need to go out there and invite people to the business opportunity because I want to build myself to a team leader where I'm earning this kind of an income. And so diamond, this team leader can go anywhere from diamond to 2-star. I mean, it can take months from the time you go diamond until you actually reach this team leader status. And then for other people, it can happen quickly. But again, the focus goes back to placement. Where are you placing coaches? Are you just alternating between left and right? Or are you paying attention to that week leg volume and saying, I want to get that up. I need to get that moving so that I can reach this. Oh, sorry, guys. So I can reach, stop talking with my hands. So that you can reach that rank of team leader along the way. All right? All right. So what are the skills that you need to have? For those of you that are diamond right now, and you're saying, I'm nowhere near team leader, look down through here. Tell me, where do you fall in this lineup? What are you not doing? Are you developing Emerald coaches? Are you hosting challenge groups and business opportunity calls? Are you leading trainings like Coach Basics and team calls? I can tell you there are a lot of diamond coaches that are not doing that. I can tell you there's a lot of diamond coaches that are not getting their new coaches started right, or even setting team goals, or recognizing performers on their team. There are a lot of people that don't attract people because they don't know what their brand is, and they don't know how to duplicate themselves, and they don't know how to work with other coaches. These are great. If you're sitting here going, man, I really need to work on this stuff, then these are things you take to your upline and we provide you with training on, and that we help you with and we provide guidance for. But here's the thing. When you become a diamond, you take a step and you say to yourself, I don't really know how to lead people. This is all new territory for me, but I'm just going to try it. and I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to ask my coach for support, and I'm going to maybe pair up with my coach the first time, but I'm going to do it. And because even though I'm scared, I'm going to do it anyways. Even though I'm afraid as all get out to make videos, I'm going to do it anyways because I want to build a sustainable business. Every business owner out there does things that scare the living bejesus out of them. They do it because they want to succeed more than they want to fail. They want to change more than they want to stay the same. And sometimes it means you have to stare the things that scare you the most right in the face and do them anyways. And you have to put yourself out there. So if there are things on this list especially that scare you, I challenge you to do them anyways. Start small. Put things on your to-do list and put the things that scare you the most at the top and do them first. So really making sure you focus on the leadership skills on this slide are going to help you to build yourself to that diamond rank. What points do I make sure to touch on in a business opportunity call? That's what I'm scared to death of doing. So Danielle, I'm actually going to do one tomorrow night. If you'd like to hop on and listen, I think that would be great for you to kind of sit and take notes. And say, okay, I'm going to mimic what she's doing. That's how I learned how to do it, was I would watch other people's and then take what I liked from theirs and use that and then build my own. But, you know, what a coach is, what we do, what is a challenge group, how to get started, how to sign up as a coach. There's just some of the things on my mind. But I would get on tomorrow night and just listen or catch the recording so that you can hear it. Or pre-record yourself. I say this to diamond coaches or even emeralds. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a diamond coach to host your own business opportunity call. You can sit down, get onto Zoom or set up your phone or set up iMovie and record a 15-minute video of yourself talking about what coaching is all about. What are the most common objections people give you about signing up? They're afraid they're going to fail. They're afraid they're going to have to sell to their friends and family. How much does it cost to get started? I'm not at my goal weight. Just sit there and answer those questions. Record it, post it, make it a YouTube video, and then every time somebody asks you about coaching on your team, you can share your own business opportunity call with them too. So that's something else for you guys to do as well. All right. So next, now we're going to go past team leader and we're going to move towards star diamond. And once you get to this point, this is really where leadership happens. There are people that can get to star diamond by luck. You can recruit the right people. But there comes a point where you get stuck if you don't continue to invite, recruit, and perfect your strategy. I find that the people that I started my business with on day one, the people that I built my diamond team with, are not still my coaches. Some of them are inactive. Some of them have quit the business. Some of them that were emerald are not my emeralds anymore. And I've found over the course of the last 4 years that it continually means that I show up every day. Like you go to your 9 to 5, I show up in my pajamas and I sit down and I do my 3 vital behaviors. And I do it because it's what I do. It's a part of my job. And it gets easier because you get more efficient. You get faster at it. It takes less time. You have more time to focus on other things. But this is part of our business. It's always continuing to do the basics while adding some layers to our business. So organizational leader means you're 2-star diamond or above. You are earning an average of $2,500 a month. Your week leg volume is 15,000, and you have 6 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point, and you have sponsored 2 coaches that are at the team leader status. So this really says, all right, those people that you guys have seen as recognized as organizational leaders are building a sustainable business. They are doing all of these things, right? So here's another thing. Are you a 2-star diamond coach, but you aren't anywhere near this? Are you focused on all of these areas of your business and making sure that you're advancing in rank? Are you running Coach Basics, holding weekly calls, leading Emerald to Diamond groups, creating team Facebook page and a recognition leaderboard each week? Are you good at branding? Like, do you have your own identity? Do you know what your strengths are? Do you know what your team's strengths are? Customizing systems, social media, blogging could be something that you do at this point, or Instagram or YouTube. But multiple business centers, you're getting into the point where once you're a 2-star, you're opening another business center. So have you sat down and talked to your sponsor coach about where should I place this business center, or what would be the best strategic decision for me? Are you doing one-on-one calls with your upline at least once a month or twice a month, as often as you feel that you need it? And then are you getting enrichment? So are you doing personal development that is helping you to be a better leader? I was a crappy leader. I was a dictator when I started. I didn't get personality styles until I read the book Personality Plus. That book was a game changer for me. It taught me how to better work with my challengers, how to better work with my coaches. It taught me how to motivate people by different personality styles. And it also taught me who I needed to handle with kid gloves, and then who I could push and pressure and lay on a goal. Because not everybody is motivated the same way that I am. Not everybody likes a challenge. So once I realized that that everybody learns differently, I was able to motivate and guide my team better. Also, at every level in this business, it's not about you. It's about your team. It's about your customers. It's about the best support you can provide to them. And if you keep your team, your focus, your customers, your focus, all of these goals will happen because you're providing the best support you can to your team. So I want you to keep that in mind as you move along through this. And then the last rung is your executive leader. $8,500 is going to be your average a month. Rank Advanced, your rank is 5-star diamond and above. Again, Success Club 10, 50,000 team volume on your weak leg, 8 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point, and 4 team leaders. Here you go. Again, look at your business. These are things that I do all the time, holding calls, evaluating my team, looking at Success Club points and trends. Right before this call tonight, I sat down and I wrote down my personally sponsored coaches, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many coaches of mine are not at Success Club 5 that were crushing it last month. I'm evaluating my team. I'm looking at their volume and Success Club trends, and I'm saying, man, we really got to address this Success Club issue. Like, we're down. We are down. We need to get moving. So I am going to do things to help my team hit Success Club. I'm going to share my tips and my ideas when it was a slow month. Those are the kinds of things a leader does. They say, all right, I don't need to run another challenge group. I've already hit Success Club this month, but my team hasn't. So where can I help them? How can I go out there and do something more for them? You want to see your coaches succeed more than you want to see yourself succeed. That is a true executive organizational leader. That's just generally a leader at the bottom line. You want to see your team succeed. All right? So effective public speaking, you really are working on those skills of getting out there and talking, and you're attending events like leadership retreats and personal development seminars, and you're really growing and inspiring coaches on your team too. So that takes me to the end of the leadership ladder. I love this. I'm actually going to present on this at Summit. This is my topic. And so I'm going to really be able to go a little more in depth with this. But what I hope that you take away from this tonight is that you can identify areas of your business where you have holes, areas of your business where you feel like you need improvement. This is not meant to tell you that your business is not good where it's at. That's not it at all. But as business owners, as entrepreneurs, we're always looking at ourselves and saying, how can I be better? Where's my team struggling? Where do I feel like I could provide more guidance? And then also, where can I recruit more? Where can I go out there and talk to more people? Because, you can provide support to your team, but the bottom line is you cannot want this business more for them than they do for themselves. So each coach has an equal playing field, equal opportunity to have a successful business, but they have to take the tools that we have and implement them. So this business becomes a delicate balance of inviting new people in, working with the people that you have, and helping them to grow and flourish into great team leaders and organizational leaders so that they can go out and duplicate that success on their own too. So I hope that this gives you color, this gives you flavor, This gives you a focus for the future, helps you set some goals in your business. Recognize your coaches that are achieving these ranks because they're big, they're important, and go out there and really use this to change your business a little bit more and how you build and grow and build a sustainable business. And if you have follow-up questions, I'm happy to answer. So I'll just take 5 minutes and answer some questions for you, give you guys some guidance if you would like, and we can go from there. You're right, Danielle. That is the truth. That is the truth. Thank you. Now I know what I need to make it to the next benchmark. Perfect. Perfect. And fear is really it. So I was even having this conversation with one of the guys from corporate, and we were talking about fear. Fear at the next level, like fear of leadership. There are so many coaches. You can get to diamond, but it scares the crap out of them to lead a team because you're so afraid that you're going to let somebody down. And here's the bottom line. You're not. You have the skill. You got there for a reason. You don't have to be a top coach to be successful in this business. You can be slow and steady. You can just take bite off as just enough that you can chew. You can be building a nice little nest egg and a nice little income, and you don't have to be going a million miles a minute, and that is okay. But to build any kind of organization, you have to get over the fear of failure or the fear of leading somebody astray, because you got there because you know what you're doing. And you do know, just sometimes it's scary to take that first step at leading other people along the way. Good. I'm really glad. So what I'm going to do is I'll end this recording. I will start the processing, and it is going to upload, and I'll get that posted on the Dream Team site, just like I said before. Brenda, feeling defeated, but going to try to look at things from a new angle. And, I think that's key. Sometimes you just have to change the lens, and you have to look at it from a different angle, and you just have to say, there's an opportunity with every adversity. There's an opportunity with every setback, and maybe I just need to do things a little different. Maybe I need to step outside of my comfort zone and invite different people, or put myself in different situations, or join different groups. It's not that you're never going to be successful. It's just that we all come up against obstacles, and we just have to refocus and keep going. And just go for it. Fear is the biggest thing that just gets people, and it doesn't need to be. And what's the worst that can happen? Nobody's going to know if you fail unless you tell them. You can just keep it to yourself. Right. What are some good time frames for how long it can take to hit diamond or higher? Courtney, I'll be honest with you. I think that varies from person to person. So if you say if you're one of those people that you go out there, you invite everybody, every customer that you're going to put into your challenge group, you approach them from the coaching, and you just say, all right, I'm signing you up as a coach. You're buying a challenge pack, and you're going to be a coach. You get the same discount as I do. It doesn't cost you anything more to sign up this way when you start. If you choose to not continue after this, that's fine. There's no cancellation fee. There's no penalty. But you're going to love it. You're going to, enjoy the process. You're going to keep doing it, and you might as well get the discount. And so if you are the type of person that can just go out there and approach everybody that way, you'll get to diamond fast, because everybody will be a coach, and then you'll be able to help 2 people get to emerald, because in about 30 to 60 days, people start to say like, oh, I see that I'm getting results, and I could invite other people to do this with me. And so you can get to diamond in 60 days. You can get to diamond in 30 days. There are people who have done it in 23 days. There are people like myself, it took them 9 months. So it is so individualized based on the person and their motivation and drive to just get to that next level. So if you make a decision that that's what you're going to do, you'll make it happen. Any other questions you guys have? All right. All right, team. Thank you for your time this evening. It was really great to have you guys on the call. I appreciate you giving me an hour and 10 minutes of your Monday night. Let's go out there and make it an amazing week. Let's take Monday through Thursday, Friday morning, and let's hit it hard. I mean, let's invite, let's post, let's be consistent. Don't forget to invite people to be a part of the business opportunity call. And then let's enjoy our weekend. Let's just lead by example. Let's work out. Let's share healthy Memorial Day recipes. And let's just get this Success Club knocked out of the way. Let's get your goals knocked out of the way so we can start fresh on Monday and just kick it off and rock it. So I want to see you guys all on that list for Success Club next week. I want to shout you out for rank advancements. I want you guys to have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you all later. See ya. Bye, guys.